Good morning and welcome to Shenanigamers production. My name is Knightedgamer, and today we are going to play for bad reviews, Godus. Basically, let's take a look at the negative reviews. When I first got this game, I was hooked. I would recommend it in a heartbeat to anyone who showed interest. I even bought a copy for a good friend of mine so we could play too. We even had PvP matches, and now the removed multiplayer side of the game. The game is not what I paid for anymore. I did not pay for a mobile touch game. So apparently this is a mobile touch game according to that user. The most epic example of how potentially wonderful game can fail. It really breaks my heart to say that somehow they almost developed the game I always wanted. Alright, so a lot of these reviews from what I could see is that they released a patch that kind of made the game not nearly as fun. And this was an early access kind of thing, and it's still an early access, latest early access update. This game has been out for, let's see, sorry, I'm just looking for how long the game's been out. Doesn't actually say, but this game has been out for quite some time, and it has not gotten out of early access, which is usually a bad sign. So we're going to check it out and see.
Hello, welcome to Godus, the PC version. This is Jack and I going to be doing a developer commentary, explaining some of the features, explaining why they're not finished, explaining our thoughts behind them. You can always turn off our slightly aggravating voices, especially
Mine.
if you're, well, I don't know about yours, mine's more gravelly. We're recording this in the studio, so if you hear any weird noises behind or swearing, we apologise in advance.
Authentic.
Yeah. So, here we go.
Alright,
we're going to do...
This is it for me. So, sorry. That's the nature of this game sometimes, of playing bad reviews. These little people have become your followers, but first they need help. Okay, so I think we have to, okay. You can reach land to be safe. Alright.
Here we are at the start of the game. The first thing we wanted to do is to give you a feeling of connection with your two followers. Now, this is something that we're going to be working on over the forthcoming months. I like this very simple beginning. I love the idea that everything that's going to come from this, you should remember this first moment where you only had 2 followers. The first thing, of course, is sculpting. Now, sculpting is designed to be as relaxing as possible. Over the months, we have pulled back on sculpting, so don't over sculpt is my advice to you. Only sculpt when you need to sculpt, but you don't want to get too tired. We don't want to take the power away to sculpt, we just don't want you to overdo it. So you shouldn't be doing this every second of the day, and it's later on in the game it's going to cost you a lot to sculpt. Remember that sculpting on sand is completely free, but buildings you put on land are on sand are less effective.
Oh, so if you build your house on sand, it will fall. Wow. Let's get religious with this, huh? There you go. Oh, like, I understand that they're showing me, but they could have just showed me in, like, a few moments. I love that you just... There you go, buddies. Oh my gosh, yes. Say hello. For I am your ruler now. Yes, praise me. Alright, now you're their god. so I probably need to pull this out so that they can... Followers are off again. Click and drag the screen. How do I click and drag the screen? Oh, okay, there you go. So these are doing promised land. No, powerful enough just called that land. Looking for a place they can call their home. Oh, I'd say like... For a place to go. I understand that. Just can you just go? Oh, maybe I have to. Oh, I have to. There we go. There you go. Little people. All the people. Alright, so this has a little bit of music, but not really a lot, which, by the way, I need to turn down, if I can find it. Turn down for what? What? There's not a toggle for... Ugh. That's so frustrating to me. Like, come on, guys. Let's do... Earth. Alright, what do you guys want? Sculpt to follow... Oh. Alright, go, go, go. There we go. Alright, my followers have it. This is not right. Too ugly to be a promised land. Your poor followers are running out of options. Maybe if they weren't such picky people. I give them all this beautiful land and they just rebuff me. Alright. I've already fixed this for you. Hey, look at that. That looks promising land. Look at the promise. Your followers love this land. Well, yeah. They need shelter. Okay, how do I make shelter? You need to remove a rock for them.
Okay, you've just been asked to remove rocks. The rocks are a fantastic store of belief. My first big tip to you is don't destroy too many rocks. Because later on they're a really good way of getting that topping up your belief. They seem like a negative, but actually later in the game when you're not mining, they become a positive. So be careful with your rocks.
Let me see. Anyways, yeah, this is actually like too big. I hate when you can't get the displays right and stuff like that. Ugh. There, we'll do that one. Alright, now they're safe. They want to breed and expand. They need more plots. There you go. This shows they're ready to work. Click to inspire. Alright, so now we're going to make a place. Sorry, I'm just fixing this back up. Alright. This follower now lives with a new Adobe. This is the way you expand your population. Alright. Organs are breeding. First breeding, our breeders are born, then builders will fill up the adobes. Okay. Sculpt. Use sculpting to create 3 more plots. Alright. Clearly it wants me to create one here. And then, oops. Alright, can I make one more? 2 more? There we go. And then you can just kind of sculpt those. I mean, like, so far I would honestly play this game outside of... It doesn't look as good on here because it's like the settings are weird. Oh, hey, how about that? We just closed it and reopened it since I changed the thing, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, that's a little better, huh? Yeah, it looks a little better to you guys. Alright, your citizen bar is filled up. Civilization is progressing. Well, so it's time to collect a reward. What kind of reward do we get? Ooh, shelters. Nice. So can we like upgrade the shelters now? Oh no, I guess I instantly upgrade. Sticker hide chest. We must find one. Okay, so let's kind of close this gap. Let's close this gap. Perfect. What is that?
Here we are in the timeline. Now, we've gone through a ton of revisions, haven't we, on the timeline?
Yeah. Started out as a book, and then where did we go from a book? I think we had many iterations of the timeline.
Yeah, many iterations. And really what we wanted to get to is a feeling for you that you were in control of what was unlocked and when it was unlocked. So there's 2 stages. That first, the first strip, you can scroll through now, and you can see where your advances are happening. There's some truly exciting advances in there. New to the PC build is the completely new settlement thing. We'll come to that later. But you know, you need to be a little bit strategic, especially with the cards in the second row, which is the cards that you've discovered or unlocked by filling your bars up, and that you're going to unlock with stickers. Now, my big advice to you is don't waste your stickers. You're going to they seem like you've got a lot of stickers at the start of the game, but as you go through, you'll realise that, being very strategic about the use of your stickers. Right, you've received your first proper abode. Now, abodes have followers in them. There are 2 types of followers that live in this type of abode. That one are breeders, If an abode has breeders in, that means more people will be bred. Fairly obvious that. They also have workers. Now you will notice that a little pip appears over an abode when a worker has something to do. You can click on that pip. At this moment, that's pretty much the only thing you can do with workers. But very soon now, you'll be unlocking leashing. There's lots of powerful things that you can do with leashing. So it will seem a little bit grindy for a while. Right, we just want to get you totally used to the idea that workers live in abodes, breeders breed, abodes give you things like belief. So bear with us, because the real strategy starts coming in a little bit later.
In the thing, they didn't edit that out. That's hilarious. They could have just redid that, but they left the sneeze in there, dude. That's so funny. So I guess we're just gonna kind of make our area bigger so we can have more rooms, more housing. Oh, I got a new card.
Okay, now you've got the Restore Ruin card. This allows you to direct your followers to repair these ruins, which generally speaking will unveil different parts of the land. Now, later on in the game, there are different routes that you can take. Some of these will require either a lot of your resources or a lot of your followers to do. Generally speaking, the more followers you put into this, the faster they'll be discovered. So I always like trying to get a follower to one of these temples as soon as I possibly can, and we'll be talking about that a little later.
Right, well,
this is another feature which has been in the game for a long time. I really love the idea that you can use the resources of your followers either to build more, or to expand your population, or you can use them to do things like restore ruin in the world.
And this card unlocks not just repairing these beacons, but other things in the world as well. Some things that we're actually hidden beneath the landscape right now. But you'll be able to repair anything once you've got this card.
There we go. We're just going to keep getting these things. Alright, what is this? Oh, beacon. Nice. Oh, now they can build up here. Can I repair these? And I should be able to get this.
You've just unlocked belief. Possibly the most valuable of all the resources in Godus. Belief allows you to sculpt anywhere. It allows you to use some of the god powers that you'll be unlocking in the next hour. And the more belief you have, the more powerful you feel as a god. The main way is to leave your followers in an abode so they generate belief faster. Now, don't think that you're probably thinking at the moment, oh, well, I don't like leashing around and collecting my belief like that. We've got a solution for you later on. We allow you to group all your settlements together, so you only have to tap on a few things. But bear with us, because one thing I like about collecting belief at the start of
the... settle on grass. Cool. No, we can settle on grass. Alright, let's open that up. Let's hit this. Definitely want to settle on grass, I think. That's not ready yet. Filling the follower bars. Filling the bar will allow followers to be more playful. Okay. Alright. Oh, grass can be sculpted now. Cool, what do I get here? Oh, I got one of those, which allows me, I think that'll allow me to settle on grass. Yeah. cool. Oh my goodness. Help the curious little creature cries. They were drowning. But did they not want to be drowning? No, I'm almost certain drowning is bad. Drowning is definitely bad. Maybe they should try not to be drowning. Then suddenly, the land was there. There used to be the runny wet stuff. Water? Yes, water. I think I did that. It was very easy. All I had to do was move the land. Why didn't the little creatures do that? If they had, they wouldn't have been drowning, which is bad, and wet, which can lead to sniffles, which is also bad. Okay, so some lore there. Let's get this repaired, I guess. Yo, this guy's gonna be the king killer up here. So overall, I think I would like to wrap this up with my thoughts. My thing is that after sitting on it for a little while and playing this game, I don't think that it's a bad game. I don't. I think that what ended up happening is that people were upset with the original game production.
Okay, Pit of Doom. This is the first PC exclusive feature, and it unlocks gems. Now, here's the thing. I love, as a designer, the concept of gems. The gems on the PC are very, very different to gems on mobile. Gems on the PC allow you to use your skill to find and collect and hoard gems, and then using those gems on different areas of the game. If you want things to go faster, if you want a building to go faster, you can do that. If you want to give your followers gifts, you can do that. If you want to go through voyages quick with more followers, you can do that. Gems really allow you to use your impatience or your curiosity to mod the game. They're not something to be frightened about. Now, you'll notice on the PC as well, there's no way of buying gems with money. We don't want you to buy with money. You've already spent your money on this game. We want to use your skill as a gamer to collect as many gems as possible. Now, there's two approaches to gems. The first approach is a turtle approach. I am a turtle. I like hoarding stuff and feeling rich. So collecting as many gems as you can, but don't spend them unless you feel you absolutely have to. The second approach is the spendthrift approach, and that means as soon as you get a gem, you spend it. Your average on average, you'll probably only have 4 or 5 gems at any one time, where the turtle will have up to 100 gems. Don't be frightened of these. These are exciting gameplay features. They've been balanced. This is balanced for you. I would warn you, though, if you overspend at the start, you might live to regret it. You're going to get through the game faster than the turtle, but you're going to come to a point where you just wish you had more of those gems. There's always gems to find. There's 3 ways of getting gems. The first way is the Pit of Doom.
Oh my gosh.
Again, if you're a vengeful god, just sacrifice your followers. They'll go into the Pit of Doom and you'll get one, occasionally more than one, a gem. Just try different followers going into the Pit of Doom. There may be different results. That will give you a gem.
I'm just waiting for this guy to finish. He had a lot to say.
That doesn't seem to have an effect now, but it will later on. The second way is to do voyages.
Okay, so we
got
this one
later on. These are directly related to your skill.
And then we got this
your
one.
Your skill at protecting your followers in.
The grey is spreading.
And the third way is treasure hunting.
I wasn't sure at first, but there are no denying it. Part of the western island is now covered in grey, and a whole village has been consumed. It took me all day to coax out and around up the village. They had painted themselves green head to toe and were building some sort of shrine to a particularly large and hairy coconut. I had to find an even larger one before they could be tempting it out. It wasn't easy, I'll admit. There are quite a few majestic species. The eastern island seems clear for now. I will have to encourage more people to head there and hope for the great. All right. So here's the deal. I don't think this game is bad, honestly. I might actually play it on my off time. It's it's gonna be that like Sims game. It's gonna be the it's gonna be a chill game. It's not gonna be something you're just, oh, the gray right there. Oh, this must be what they're talking about. Anyways, it's gonna be something that is calm and is chill. I wouldn't stress about it. If you guys want it, go and get it. Overall, three good bananas. I mean, I would have to play it more to really be able to give it more, but 3 good bananas is what I'm seeing for this, and I don't hate it. So if you guys want to take a look at it, you guys want to purchase a game like this, I have to fix this. Everything's messed up on my setup. Sorry. If you guys want to go and play this game, feel free to. It's like $15 or something online. I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you next time. Good night.